All right, back again. We got the Gauntlet Gray Street Glide Special. I gotta tell you, I'm really liking this bike. I miss my 04. I do, but I really like this bike. It's just rides so even, so stable, you know. I really like it. I didn't want to buy a new bike. I really did not want to buy a new bike. But when I started having problems with the 04, I said, well, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of money to fix the crankshaft. I just couldn't see myself doing that. You know, even though, you know, I wanted to keep the bike, I just, so anyway, I'm gonna try to take off this windshield and get and install this new one. I believe that's what's in this box. I'm gonna have to see what happens because I didn't notice this other thing that they had on there about the protective covering. And once you remove it, so we'll have to see what do we do with that. You know, I guess worst case is I could just sell this other one if I have to. So I guess they say reading is fundamental. And interestingly enough, on this box doesn't say that about not being able to return it if the protective covering is removed. This doesn't say that, whereas this box does. Not returnable after protective covering removed. So, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna try to send it back. I thought I was gonna be fine with it but then at night, it's just really hard for me to see. And normally when I'm riding with the fellas, you know, we're riding, you know, two abreast, you know, because that's how we ride. So, you know, you gotta really, you know, be on your game when you're right next to somebody and, you know, sliding over or anything like that, that's really not an option. You really have to be careful. So, anyway, and these are the Kuryakin handles here. So, let's take these out, get a good look at these. Like, I saw them on another person's bike, and I just liked the way that they looked. So I'm gonna return the other ones that I have and install these. Yeah, I like this little handle right there. It's really good. It's not as glossy as some of the other gloss black pieces. It's not, but I think it's still okay. So I'll install these most likely tomorrow. Install those tomorrow. But just wanted you to see what I was getting there. So that's good. I'll take this, put it in the saddlebag. Oh yeah, you know what? There's another thing too. So I got the lower fairings. Because I was trying to block some of this wind, and then I got the windshield to to stop some of the wind buffeting up top. So that was fine. And these little hips area blows the wind kind of like this way, so it's not really hitting me up here. But now what I have is the wind right in between here. It just comes right up and hits you like right in the bottom of your chin. And that just drives me crazy. So on my 04, I had these wind deflectors that went right in here, and that took care of all of that wind that was coming up through here, even on the Road King. But when I looked on Harley's parts, they don't actually have that piece for this bike. Well, I should rephrase that. They have it, but they have it in chrome. And there's also a question of if it fits. I would think it would, because the setup is basically the same. So what I did was I took the deflectors that I was going to sell, and what I did was I got them powder coated. So they'll go right here, right there, and that should help a little bit with the wind. So now the wind will hit it and just go this way. So you may still get a little bit of wind here, but I know that these did work on the Road King. So I'm hoping that these will work here as well. And the place that I got it powder coated at was what's the name of it? Pro Coat out in Tampa. And you can see that these guys did a tremendous job, because this looks very good. I mean, I can't complain at all. I mean, that's matching that. That's pretty much matching the wheel. That's matching that. So this won't look so out of place sitting right here. And hopefully, like I said, it does try to deflect some of that wind. These deflectors, I'm gonna fix these lights tomorrow, and I'm gonna install those handles, which should be cool. Now we take a look at this windshield. This windshield is the Tint. So this is the Tint one. So it's not quite as dark as this one here. So I think this should be better. because I can see through it a little bit better. So you can see that's what the tint looks like. So we'll see. So I'll put this one on the bike and we'll see how it works out at night and if I can see through it any better. But it looks like I should be able to. But anyway, that's all I wanted to show. So I will take this guy out, put this guy in. Maybe I'll try to rewrap it again with this plastic. Maybe it'll stick. I don't see why it wouldn't. That's it. So this is the Klock Werks 6.5 inch. And again, and this one is tint. So again, not dark smoke, but tint. So I think that might be the winning ticket. Because worse, you know, after that, it's nothing else to get but clear. Anyway, so that's it, guys. You already seen the video of me installing the windshield, so nothing really to see there. So I'll install this guy and go for a ride tomorrow, and then we'll see how it works out. Anyway, thanks. Need to talk these down a lot. Just get it, you know, kind of finger tight. And then maybe one more turn after that. And you should be good. Because you don't want to pull these anchor screws, these anchors out. I know that much for sure. I had that happen on my other bike. So this is the new guy. Looks good. You can see it's a little clearer than the other one. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to see a little bit better through it at night, because I do have these bright ass lights. So it should be good. And again, I am about 5'7", 5'8". The 6.5. The 6.5 from the Klock Werks was good when I'm looking. Oh, when I'm on the bike and looking at the bike up, I am basically looking over it, like right here. I'm looking over it, and I look down a little bit. You know, I can. You know, when you look down, when you tilt your head down a little bit, you do see, you know, you are kind of looking through the glass, but with your head up, or if you're, you know, just sitting, then you are, you know, my line of sight is just a little bit over it. You know, maybe I could have gotten one a little shorter, but this does seem okay. So, like I said, I'm 5'7", 5'8", and looking straight ahead, I'm looking over it. If I tilt my head down just a little bit, I'm looking through it. I'm looking through this top piece here. So, should be okay. And my tire pressure is 44 psi, and I think my back is like 33. And let me go get the keys. This thing stop flashing. No, all right, just get off it and it starts flashing. And I know not an accurate measurement, but roughly from here to the top of my seat is about 30 inches. To the top of the seat is about 30 inches. So, you know, so that's to give you an estimate. And the seat is starting to come into play. I like the seat, softened out. I know you didn't notice, but I also installed the heat deflectors or heat shields because this rear cylinder was cooking the shit out of my leg. So I installed that today because I had them in my saddlebag, and since I was taking the bike for service, I just asked them how much would they charge to install it since they have to take the seat off. I mean, I was gonna do it, but you know, why not? Since they're there, they can do it, so I don't have to worry about it. So that looks good. Anyways, that is it for now. And we'll see how this new windshield works out. Anyways, and I guess, like I said, I guess I do have a windshield for sale. Klock Werks 6.5 inch dark smoke windshield. So if anybody's interested in it, just leave a comment. Thanks, everybody.